British Prime Minister Boris Johnson says there is no prospect of a Brexit deal unless the Irish border backstop is removed from the equation. His words came when he talked to European Commission Chief Jean-Claude Juncker by phone on Tuesday. Irish Foreign Minister Simon Coveney responded by saying that Johnson's proposal is far from effective. The EU members believe Britain will be solely to blame if it crashes out to the EU in the chaotic no-deal Brexit. Earlier, we spoke to Helen Thomas. She is CEO of Blonde Money, a market consultancy in Britain. She says the UK is highly likely to leave the EU without a deal.
Yes, of course, Parliament come back next week. There's only 22 sitting days until the 31st of October deadline. And legally, it's in fact almost impossible for them to stop this. They really only have public opinion and creating some kind of momentum to try and push Boris Johnson in another direction. But if, as he says, he does want to stick to the goal of delivering it, he can push into no deal. When you look at the EU 27, they, of course, are very much united, and it doesn't really matter necessarily what Macron or Merkel think, because there are 27 nations that all have to agree on how to proceed forwards. And for them, they have been very unanimous and very united in terms of not making any changes. So honestly, I think it is very likely, difficult as it may be to hear, that we will be headed for no deal 31st of October. We know, don't we, that Mr. Trump can change in a heartbeat or in a tweet as to how he feels about a trade deal. I think, of course, there will be a lot of caution about this. It won't be done in 2 seconds flat, but both Donald Trump and Boris Johnson are well known for being good salesmen. So I'm sure they will try and find something that they can sell to the individual, each country, to look like they have won and it's been a success. But it's certainly not going to happen in 2 seconds flat.